astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, September 25th to Monday, October 2nd, 2017. Now, what is going on this week, Leo, is we've got Jupiter right here in your third house of communication and of talk and of people around town, okay? I think there's a big focus for you wanting to communicate, wanting to let people know what is going on inside you in some way, okay? Really trying to expand that. I think you feel like talking to people can really help you and is really going to be good for you in some way, and just trying to communicate just in general about with people close to you about what's going on. Now, as you're trying to do all this communication and to talk to people, I feel like there can be perhaps some unexpected things that come up, all right? And these unexpected things that come up are going to be right here in regards to perhaps something new that you're doing in your life. Could be travel, could be study, going to school, could also just be something different that you've never done before in some way. I think there's, maybe you're trying to do something like that, and I think there's something unexpected coming up for you that's making it very hard for you to communicate with people in the way that you want to communicate, or to think internally about what is happening. Maybe you're just nervous, or something not going right with the way that you're thinking about your life too, that is making some of this stuff that is going on very difficult for you. And I think the message here for you is to continue trying to communicate about what is happening with you, to continue trying to think about things in the right ways, and to not get caught so off guard by all of these unexpected things that keep coming up as you're trying to do something new, okay? So that's what I see going on there. May also require you to readjust your thinking as well to some kind of changes that you're making in life. Maybe you're feeling very uncomfortable about some changes you have to do, something you have to end or begin, but really needing to think and to communicate differently about some big things going on in your life here as you're trying to redirect your life to make it better, okay? On top of that, we also do have Mercury in your second house, so lots of communication going on here for you this week, Leo, and this communication is going to have to do with money, of course, your finances in a lot of ways, and what you're doing with that. And I think what you're trying to do here is to figure out how to use your finances to do something that makes you happy and that you enjoy, maybe to finance something that makes you happy, or to get money from doing something that you enjoy, something along those lines, that you're really just trying to work together while you're trying to communicate to people about something that is going on inside you, or about something new that you're doing. I think there's still some insecurities that you may have, again, with Mercury opposing Chiron, not really knowing here what kind of changes to make, or feeling uncomfortable about some big endings or beginnings that you have to make in order to bring more stability into your life, in order to feel better about your money situation. But again, really not needing to not let so many insecurities get you down, and to continue moving forward on some plans with money, on plans with your finances, and of course communicating with people about all of that stuff too. Okay, I think that is going to be a big thing coming in here. Mercury and Mars also hanging out in your second house of finances, of income, of your possessions. So I think there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. You trying to rearrange your possessions, rearrange your money in some way coming in here, okay? And to make a plan of what to do with your money and what to do with your possessions. Now, this is all opposing Neptune, so I think as you're trying to make these plans with your possessions and with your money, maybe you're confused about where all the chips are going to fall because of so many changes that are going on in your life here, or things you have to end and begin, or maybe some deep feelings from beneath the surface coming up, making it hard for you to figure out what to do with your money and to attract good things to you and to use some of your gifts and talents and skills. But I think needing, again, to see the big picture about your life, about where your life is going, about some big changes that you're making, and not get so bogged down and about how exactly they're looking in some way, and continue to move forward with your money, with your gifts and talents, to do things that it is that are important to you. All right, after all of that happens, we're going to have Mercury too come into a trine with Pluto, which is going to be in your sixth house of your job and daily routine. So I think you're really trying to figure out how it is that you can use your finances to create the life that you want, your gifts and talents and skills, what changes you need to make in your daily routines, okay, in order to bring more stability into your life and bring more money to you, and to use just everything that you have. And I think there are a lot of things coming up there that you're trying to act on, to organize your finances, to use your finances in your daily life, or more of your skills to create a daily life that it is that you want, and trying to just work all of this stuff together and to be able to communicate perhaps about something new that you're doing and some changes that you're making to bring more of this happiness into your life as it's moving forward here, okay? So that is what I see happening for you. Still needing to be a little patient when it comes to communicating about something that's going on with you that's very important to yourself and your heart here. I think you want to communicate. I think you are communicating. Maybe you don't feel like it's all fallen into place yet, and it's probably not, but don't give up hope. It will. You just need to be persistent and keep moving forward on that to make that happen. And then, of course, maybe feeling as well that it's hard for you to communicate about your finances and about your money and about your gifts and talents and what it is you have to offer people too. And it's not that you shouldn't stop communicating about what you have to offer and about your finances, just that you have to be patient as everything starts to fall into place when it comes to some of these really big changes that are going on here in your daily routines and with your finances as you try to make some of this stuff happen, okay? Pluto here also in your 6th house, about to go direct this week. So any difficulty you feel like you may have had at work, in your job, in your daily routines, and your just life not being the life that you want, I think it's going to be a lot easier for you to start making some of these changes you need to make very quickly in your job and in your daily routine so you can just have a better daily existence than you have been having in the past. All right, now your card for the week is the Tower upright. Okay, this to me indicates old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things are just crashing down. Old foundations that you have and the life that you had is just totally changing so that a new life can come in here. And I think you need to embrace the change, you need to embrace the new direction your life is going in or whatever's happening and just go there and hold on to that. It could be a little scary because everything else that you used to be familiar with and everything else that you used to know is no longer there for you in the way that you wanted it to be, or you're having to let go of some of that. And I think you just need to be okay with that, let it go, and step into a new life that is going to be coming to you after we get all these crazy Pluto aspects going on here in the next month or two, okay? So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.